Mezzanine finance is loan funding that ranks behind senior debt but ahead of equity in the capital structure. It is an ideal alternative to equity where a company wants to raise some capital for growth. The banks are not providing it, but equity may be too expensive or difficult to raise at that point in the company's life cycle.
We'd like to believe that mezzanine combines what we love best about debt with what we love best about equity.
Investors like it as well because unlike equity, mezzanine is self-liquidating.
You know, it's got characteristics of both equity and senior debt.
We on to our 27th deal here at Vantage. Our competitors are barely commencing. We don't think the mezz market is crowded. Yes, we do lose deals to banks, and we do occasionally lose deals to private equity. But it's very rare that we meet another mezz fund.
Being a leader in this niche, asset class firstly, I think that's a big selling point on its own. We outperform a lot of our peers, in the mezz space.
As a firm, we literally have a 10-year head start on our competitors.
Mezzanine USP is very straightforward. 80% of private equity return for 50% of the risk.
I think it was late 2011 when the SA government launched its renewable energy independent power producer program. We realized that tens of billions of rands of debt was being raised from the banks for these projects, and we purchased 1.8 billion rand of debt from Standard Bank, and so GreenX was born.
GreenX, unlike the mezz business, is a senior lending business. We provide senior debt into all the projects that have been procured by the IPP office. So far we've been successful in lending to 14 projects.
And it's been a tremendous success.
GreenX as a fund it differentiates itself from the business of Vantage Capital's mezz business because it's a lower risk product. They have the same characteristics as a government bond, but in return for taking a little bit of wind risk or solar risk, the investor's getting a yield uplift that makes it very attractive.
Investors are really local pension funds, European development finance institutions, endowments, and niche investors like European family offices.
They're looking for 15 to 20-year investments. The money that they've invested can effectively beat inflation on an ongoing basis. The GreenX business is in a very exciting space right now. We're looking for the least cost energy solution for South Africa. From a Vantage GreenX perspective, we'd like to ride that wave of opportunity.